Hello and welcome back to the Gamer's Tale. We're returning again to the adventures of the Onyx Feldspar. And we have not done this in quite some time, so I have to remember and run down all the things that we've done. If you're just now joining us, the Onyx Feldspar is an aquatic airship. Yes, that means it flies and it floats. And these lovely people here, known as Leonidas, which is Ty, and Tasty Cakes Biatch, played by Steve.
Yeah.
Are members of the Onyx Feldspar. Now, when we left off, we encountered them being drugged by some hooch smugglers that they had signed a contract with for. Who was it? It was
About tree pity.
For a cut of the hooch.
It was Alver, with King Alver. Now, where are we at now?
Oh yeah, that's right. I took that guy hostage.
Yeah, that's right. What? Yeah.
You took my 19 for yourself?
All right. So after that happened,
Probably.
they all passed out, and we're having to have them wake up. So the king is missing. The bard is missing. The mage is missing. All we have is the psyker and the fighter. So
This is gonna get weird.
it is definitely going to get weird.
Let's make this weird.
All right. So you wake up in the middle of all of what I can describe as a marsh. There's water all over the place. There's pieces of grass that are as tall as a man, and there's deep pools of water, and then there's places where it's solid ground and places where it's solid ground and water. Like
How hungover? Like how hungover am I? Right.
You're gonna have to roll a Constitution check.
Yep.
So that's your Constitution
I don't even
modifier.
know if I...
Constitution.
I don't think you have one. I forget.
Nope. I
I
don't,
don't-
but I should.
If you have Const 12, all right.
That's
You
12.
are feeling pretty down. Like you've been beaten up severely and have had at least as much alcohol as it would take to make you black out.
Okay. Somebody spent a lot.
Not necessarily. This just could be the after effect of the drugs.
I mean, my character's probably taken a lot of drugs. If we're being honest.
If that's how you feel with that roll, how do I feel?
Okay, did you roll?
Yeah.
You're still asleep.
Oh, you can barely move. You
Yeah, I
just have
figured.
a splitting headache.
I'm gonna roll to dunk Leonidas's face into the marsh to wake him up some.
You can barely like grasp a hold of his head, and you're just kind of laying there, and it looks like you're caressing him.
All right,
He is
that's
uncomfortable.
decent. Like, who, me?
No, me.
You're barely
It's gonna
conscious. You
take
don't know.
way
this
more
is
than that to make me uncomfortable. Yeah, like
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna use my strength modifier to smack him in the face. Yeah, that should
Your
wake him up.
boy smacking me in the face?
All right, so
Yeah,
you
it's
smack
an
him hard
old
enough,
Western trick.
He flips over a little bit, and he begins to come around.
Okay, there we go. So, I guess the real question is here, do we have our stuff?
Hmm.
You do.
We do?
Yes.
Okay.
So they didn't take, like, any of our crap?
No, they just dumped you in a marsh, hoping you would die.
Oh, is
But
that
they
all?
didn't take any of our crap? Like, what kind of smugglers are these guys?
They're hooch smugglers. They're obviously
And
not.
just be like, we're bootleggers, but we don't steal, see?
Well, no, it
Yeah,
may be
this is-
more that they don't want it to look like it's a murder.
This is a straight up alcohol biz.
Yeah, like we're a legitimate business. We only drug people and leave them there. See?
Let
Okay.
Alright,
nature
well.
take its course.
So, you are northeast of Everest, the capital city of this as still unnamed continent. What do you do?
Australia. I'm gonna roll for perception.
Yeah, we should probably do
Actually,
that.
do I have a perception modifier or anything?
That would
Let's
be
see.
based off of your wisdom.
Wisdom is a +2.
Perception.
So 15 technically. If we're
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll with that.
You notice that there's a decent amount of wind. It's still surprisingly warm, and the marsh is rather extensive, but it seems like it's just on the edge of the capital city. Like there's a large moat or lake around there that feeds into this.
Okay.
Okay, it says 5 in the checkbox, so if I got +5, even though my wisdom mod is +3.
What?
No, it's based off your wisdom. Maybe a +3.
Okay. Even though in the little box it says +5.
Yeah, it's just saying what your
Okay.
like reference is, not really what your modifier is.
Yeah. All right. So you see that there is a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of natural wildlife, mostly bugs and other things. Some fish swimming in around there, but there doesn't really seem to be any people around here. But there does seem to be traces of what used to be people.
You mean like people's stuff or people's bodies?
More like bones and stuff. Like they've been here for a while. Adventure equipment.
Okay. So a
Okay.
bunch of people
Well, I mean-
were in here and got killed, and they and their stuff basically rotted. Can we pick up
Seems
any of it
legit.
for our own use, like any food or whatever?
All the stuff would most likely have been contaminated because they seem to be here for quite some time.
All right then.
All right. Well, I say let's just go to the capital city because I don't know. I usually get hungry after an accidental bender.
All right. So you get your bearings. It's now roughly early morning. You most likely have been unconscious
Appreciate
at
you.
least for 12 hours.
Dope.
That means I have all my side points back.
Yay. All right, so you have...
I think they should be diminished a little bit, but you know what?
You have determined by the positioning of the sun and things like that, that you are northeast of Everest, just on the border.
Okay, well let's go see what's in town.
Okay.
See what's going on. There's like
You wanna
dead
check
people
in on
right
Gerald?
outside the city. There's probably something pretty dope. Do up.
You want to check in on Gerald, the bookkeeper of, I think it was Arcana Cabana?
Can we get back there from here?
You could if it took some time.
Yeah.
Was that homeless guy who gave us all the scotch? Or the guy who
No,
lived
it
in
was
the
the guy who was in
book
debt to the boozers.
Yeah,
we
who had
went-
the bookshop?
Yeah, who went to go solve this? We went to go solve the problem for him and ended up stuck in a marsh after
Oh yeah,
we'd
let's
been drugged.
go. Yeah, let's go see that guy, and then let's go blow up their still or something.
Yeah, you
If they
come
haven't
in,
moved it.
You come in on the
I
northeast
guess we're
gate
gonna
of the
find it.
city. There seems to be a surprisingly large amount of people out there today in this early morning time. It's about 9, 10 in the morning. So business is starting to pick up. There's a large number of people, cobblestones, all sorts of good stuff. The buildings are all nice and smushed together, making it hard to see between them. You are now, for all you know, several hundred blocks away from Arcana Cabana.
I'm gonna roll for perception, which is trash.
Okay.
So what's that? That's 11 because I keep forgetting to add a modifier.
Okay, so you see that there is seemingly a larger force of police, but they seem to not really be paying much attention. But there are kind of enforcers around who seem to be more in control of the situation than local law enforcement.
Mm-hmm. Seems legit. Is there anything like any kind of quick transportation, horse and carriage?
Can
A
I
guy
see
who looks
anything
like a
he
strong
can't
bat.
see?
Not really. You see there's a station that looked like something for a rickshaw.
Oh, okay.
Right, but is there any kind of like horse and buggy or like a guy on one of those bikes, or maybe somebody who's like really big and could use $20?
All you see is kind of a couple of places that look like taxi stands and rickshaw stations.
Hmm.
I say let's roll up to a taxi stand.
All right. So you're standing at a
That sounds
taxi
pretty
stand
dope.
in the midst of a bunch of people walking around in what appears to be, despite a well-maintained neighborhood, a kind of shifty part of town.
Hmm.
It's my favorite part of town.
Hmm.
Do they have like a bell or something, or is it like just I don't know, you throw something at the sleeping guy behind the desk, or what's up?
No, it's just like a place where you wait for a taxi.
Oh, well,
Which means somebody's got to step away from the stand and say taxi, hoping somebody stops by. I vote, and that'd be you.
yeah, it's fine. So,
I'm guessing you go out and say taxi.
yeah, is there a taxi?
Uh,
Taxi?
there's
Hey.
people walking all over the street, and it looks like if there was a taxi, would not be able to get through.
So we either hoof it or go get a rickshaw.
I don't know what a rickshaw is.
It's a wagon for people, like
Oh,
that.
yeah, those are dope. Let's get one of those little Asian guys to pedal us around for a little while. That's dope.
Okay, so you come up to the rickshaw station, and a wizened-looking oldish man looks at you as sourly as possible.
Why so
You're like,
glum?
hey,
Hello.
Do you need help?
hey, take us like a couple hundred blocks down that way, and I don't know, give you some money and probably a bath. You look like you could use a bath, so let's go.
Tells you half up front.
Oh, how much is half?
200.
How much is all of it? 200, dude. I can do 150.
250.
Don't Jew me here. Like 175.
Do you want to get where you're going or not?
I mean, do you want my money? I kind of seem like the one with the cards here.
Ah. He kind of sits and doesn't look at you.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to steal the rickshaw. So let's go with that. Hey, 15 ain't bad.
You manage to grab the rickshaw and start moving away from him.
Does that mean I gotta jump in or be left behind?
What are you
Yeah,
going to do?
basically.
Yeah, I have to get in. Get in. I'm in.
All right, so
For a distraction, I'm just gonna take, I don't know, like grab a handful, let's call it like 15 gold, and just toss it up in the air at the busy intersection. Oh, dude, that's lame.
all right,
That
you
mean you hit
managed.
yourself?
You managed.
Oh, dude, did it drop him from the call?
I don't see him, so yeah. Oh,
Hello.
I'm here, but Tasty's not. We both got booted. There we go.
All right.
All right, everybody's back online.
Yes, so that happened. I don't know what happened. Anyway, you slipped on the gold
I don't know.
as you make your escape with the rickshaw in tow. The little angry Asian man begins shouting for, not for the police, but for help.
Interesting. That tells us several things, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm just going to ride away faster.
You're technically running. With me in tow, you're running.
Okay.
Run faster.
As you barrel through the streets, people begin jumping out of your way. And
it's probably a good thing.
5 rough-looking individuals begin to try to intercept you about 20 feet ahead.
I mean, let's just bum rush them. Let's see if we can just bust right through the black 8.
Okay. That's going to be a strength check.
Yep.
You
why are my
managed to
rolls
knock
terrible?
one of them down, and as you're about to trundle over him, his comrades stop you in your tracks and hold weapons on you, but do not seem to notice that you have a bemasked elf in your rickshaw.
This gives me several ideas.
Can you do something to, like, I don't know, blind all of them? Like Solar Flare from Dragon Ball Z, but different?
No, the worst I could probably do to distract him would be psionic grease. I could just cast that under their feet and they would slip without a
realize
dexterity
they're all
check.
around Stephen, right?
How close?
They're surrounding me.
Like 3 to 5 feet?
They're holding him in place.
Oh, that's what you were after. That was unclear. Okay, so I can't draw on him. I can't burn anyone. I can't freeze anyone.
Who says you can't?
As you say this, as you
I should say
this,
without hurting Steven, I don't think I can do that.
The little angry Asian man walks up and begins chiding you in a strange language, smacking you with a stick.
Is that the name of the language then?
Yes. He seeks you and smacking you with a stick, while smacking you with a stick. And then he turns and looks at and states to the guards, as he refers to them, that he's even trying to steal his business by carrying another customer against his will in his rickshaw that he stole from him.
This is going to get sticky.
I mean, let's just go ahead and I'm just going to uppercut the first dude. Yeah. Uppercuts all around.
Okay, so as you try to pull free, one of them smacks you in the pit of the stomach with a blackjack.
But do I uppercut him?
No.
All right, Ty, you got to do something here.
I can energy push that guy.
As this is happening, they drag the elf from the rickshaw and toss him on the dirty ground.
This is starting to become annoying.
Like, yeah, you better do something. Like,
all right, so I'm just on the ground. I can get up. I can still energy push that guy.
Okay, you want to try that?
Yep, I do. Let's see. 2.
Are you gonna Are you gonna roll to get up?
What do I have to roll to get up for that?
It'll be a dexterity bonus or dexterity roll.
Okay, so +3. Hold on.
You kind of flop on the ground like a fish, ineffectively flailing your arms.
The elf tries to get up and ends up falling on his arse.
You don't even get up.
This is embarrassing.
One of the
all right, let me try this. Let me go charisma check, and I'm gonna crap my pants to make sure all of them don't want to touch me anymore.
You managed to crap your pants, but it's not enough to be noticeable for anyone to not stop touching you.
Alright, I'm hitting somebody in the nuts.
You managed to kick someone extremely hard in the groin. They double over in pain and black out, but you've not extricated yourself from the situation, and your pants are still full of crap.
Okay, I'm gonna. Is there some guy still holding on to Steven or no?
There's still two guys holding on to Steven. Another guy, one of the other guys comes over and kicks you in the hip.
Ouch. Do I have to roll something for that?
No, you just got kicked in the hip.
You don't have to roll anything to be hurt.
They drag you to your feet and they bring you really close to Steven. They ask you what your business is, stealing this rickshaw, and what does this masked man have to do with it? Is he your master?
Push him. I prefer massa, but it's fine.
So you are owned by this masked individual. So they turn to Leonidas and ask him, what is your business in the city? Why did you tell your servant to steal this rickshaw?
The guy wouldn't give us a ride. We tried to negotiate a fair price, and he just was like, whatever. So we decided, because we couldn't walk across the city and there's no taxis around here, to find other means.
So you were going to
punch another one in the mouth.
You managed to break free momentarily, punch one of them, but then you were beaten repeatedly and gotten back into a hole. The guy questioning Leonidas says, so you wouldn't pay the 600 gold for travel?
600?
That's the normal rates.
Well, that's interesting, because what I heard was only 400.
Oh, yeah, prices increase. You start messing with our protection.
Huh. Is that all?
What is this, a socialist state?
You get smacked in the face again.
Harder, Daddy.
I'll take that as a yes. I thought they weren't your dad.
Okay, so they begin to drag you toward a rather sinister-looking alleyway.
I'm just going to roll not to go. Like, just locking my heels and just not moving.
All right, they begin to do that, and then one of them comes over and tells you that you either come along or they break your legs.
Oh, yeah, that thing went up +4. And that is... yeah, I'm going to shoot him in the leg.
Can you manage to somehow get your hand on your shotgun, but manage to somehow not shoot yourself in the foot, but discharge it into the ground in front of both of you? One of them says you seem to have some performance issues and smacks you a bit.
Yeah, now would be a good time for some help. I mean,
you can pay us 500
there's only one way
gold.
we're getting out of this.
Pay 500 gold, we'll leave you alone, or we do this the hard way.
I can pay you 500 of these hands.
That's not a recognized unit of currency here. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna roll to.
Well, I just realized my swole train gives me a
cold.
I just realized the swole chain gives me a +2 strength.
Okay, did you roll for accuracy?
+4 for strength.
Accuracy. Which one is that?
All right, so it's
okay.
I think it's just a 1d20.
No, That's for your ranged weapon. For your magic, it's based off of whatever science is based off, which would either be wisdom or intelligence.
Okay, well, it's either one. Is the same modifier, so I'm gonna have to do it like this.
Technically, you would have rolled that first before rolling for damage.
Okay, so
You
that
managed to freeze both yours and Steven's kneecaps.
Great.
I'm going to use this time wisely and pistol whip somebody with the shotgun.
You managed somehow to get your hand on the shotgun again and smack somebody with it.
I mean, was it effective or was it just like...
It looks like he's got a bloody nose, at least.
Alright.
You managed to pistol whip yourself with the shotgun.
Actually, indeed, the roll button.
Alright.
Alright, you know what? Let's just go... Oh yeah, I have a rogue garrote that's supposed to help with punch damage or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
As you're doing this, a wagon rolls up at top speed. Men jump out, smack around the people, drag you into them, and rush off. You are now in a wagon, going at top speed down the road, having been rescued by some nefarious individuals, for all you know, from other nefarious individuals.
Oh, that's dope.
In the inside of this rather sparse carriage, it's think something like a cattle car on a train, but it's on a carriage, but smaller. Very bare inside, more for transporting freight than anything else. Pretty much, this is the Victorian era windowless fan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's dope. So roll for perception. And was it like free candies or puppies?
You see,
you just like to save a damsel in distress.
There are 6 individuals in there. There appears to be a sack of what looks like potatoes in one of the corner. And
oh, great, they're Irish.
And you are in the central part of the carriage. But there's some light that slips in through the cracks, like at the top. So it's not really all that clear, but you can tell that there's 6 people. It's very bare, and there's a couple of sacks strewn about the place. And you're going really fast.
So, I'm just going to pick up one of the potatoes and take a bite out of it.
Okay. You pick up a potato and you take a bite out of it.
just
you clean it first,
test the reaction in the room. Like, no, just taking a look at the environment. Like, I just want to know how. Let me just toss him a coin.
Catches it. It says it's worth 2.
I mean, it's not even cooked.
Still 2 potato and still 2 coin for a potato.
It seems kind of high for a potato.
There's a bit of there seems to be a bit of a crop shortage.
Guys really are Irish, and I tossed him another coin.
He takes it and he puts it in his pocket.
I'm just gonna sit there and eat the rest of my raw potato and just make eye contact with everyone.
So one of the one who looks like he's in charge, not the one who asked for the money, by the way, asks what you were doing back when they so happened to pick you up.
Currently fighting some douchebags. I don't know what it looked like we were doing, but that's kind of what was going on.
Well, to me, it looked
Or
like
I
you were
was
being
fighting
shook
some
down.
douchebag. Ty was not helping, but that's fine.
Your kneecaps are still frozen, by the way.
Yeah, can you do something to unfreeze those? That would be ace.
I could do well. If I cast
You're like,
psionic grease on us, that would just make us slippery.
Yeah, can you do like psionic kneecap warming? Right.
it's gonna end up
Unfortunately,
with your
no.
leg.
I could do a fire manifestation, but if that would be too hot, you would have a problem.
I just gotta say,
I
it's not your
mean,
entire knee, just the kneecap.
I
oh, I
could
mean,
like
a little bit of frostbite on the kneecap never hurt nobody.
hmm,
All right. So the leader asked you, "What are you doing in Everest?"
Oh, I mean, we were seeing this bookkeeper. He was a pretty cool dude. And then we were getting drugged. And then we got in a fight with some douchebags.
He doesn't
What are
seem
you
to be as
doing in
cool of a
Everest?
dude if he drug you.
he
Well,
didn't drug us. He was in
he
debt.
didn't drug us.
He was in debt to
It
some
was.
hooch smugglers.
Hmm.
I don't know if I tell him everything, but that's fine.
It's kind of like
Okay.
how it was before when Ty just spilled his guts.
Well, that was
I mean, I'm
because
pretty sure.
that idiot rolled a 17.
Anyway,
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure we didn't get raped, so I'm all right. They didn't take our stuff, which is like, what kind of smuggler are you? Like,
so they asked,
morals.
there's thousands of booksellers in the city. Which one were you talking to?
What?
Should we
One on the
should we
south
tell?
side?
Okay. That's where most of the bookstores are.
Yeah, it seems like a good place to start looking. If you drop us off there, I'd appreciate it. I'll toss you some coins for your trouble.
How many coins?
I don't know, like 50.
We can drop you kind of near the south side for that.
I mean, 60.
That gets you a little closer.
All right, let's go.
75 and no more.
75. Yeah, let's go 75, and you quit being a douche about it.
Fine. He hands out his hand for the 75 coins.
And I just hand him 75 coins.
Okay. Yeah, talks to
I
the
have to
slit
just.
on one of the walls, and you guys take a decided turn to the south. Some time passes, and there's a banging on the side of the carriage. It slows down to a stop. They open the side and say, "This is your stop."
So I'm gonna go ahead and pop out, and let's take a roll for perception first to make sure I'm not like anywhere super weird.
From all you can tell, it looks very similar to the area that you were in before when you were going to the Arcana Cabana.
I'll roll for perception and see if I can see anything he can't.
You realize that you're in a street.
All right, do I see anything we recognize, or is it just?
It seems to be a similar architecture, similar side of town.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop out and tell them about how sucky their potatoes are.
Says, "Hey, you still paid for it. We don't care." They slide the door shut, and it runs out, and the carriage rides off.
Hmm.
All right, so let's go ahead and walk out to the street, see what's up.
Okay. You walk out to the street. It's full of people, clusters of them. There's selling food and all sorts of things. Some of the stuff looks to be a bit rotted for some reason.
I mean, it's the south side. You ever heard anybody talk about the south side of anywhere and how to be a good thing?
I was going to say the U.S., but okay.
I mean, yeah, but if you go too far south, then you're in Florida. That's not a good thing.
So you notice that walking through the crowds of people, there's an individual who doesn't seem to fit in, as if he's walking around with a purpose.
What's he look like?
He looks like he would be a merchant or traveling businessman of some kind.
Where is he going?
He is going east toward your direction.
Okay, is he making eye contact with us? Anything like that? Anything that would claim that he was there for us, or is he just
He's
moving
looking
with a
around
purpose?
for something, but you can't tell if it's you or not because he doesn't seem to have seen you yet.
Okay. Do I have any of that potato left?
No, you finished your potato.
It's good because I was gonna throw it at him. Let's go see what he's up to. Let's go walk into him.
Okay, you walk into him. You bump into him. He's taken aback by this strange process, but his eyes light up with recognition.
Oh. Tasty, me, or both?
Well, since Tasty walked into him.
Okay.
Is it Aussie?
No, I actually forgot Aussie existed. It's not Aussie.
He probably did get raped.
Oh no.
He grasps your hand and asks for an update for the great Queen Banquisha.
Alright, great is probably not an accurate description. Let's just be honest here. But I mean, we're kind of busy.
The great and broad Banquisha.
I mean, I can go good with that great. Still, bro, we're kind of busy.
Do you still have the box?
Well, I mean, is it any of your business?
Actually, it is, since that's the reason why I'm here.
Wait, how'd you know we were going to be here?
I heard that you were going to the capital city.
Who told you that?
Damn.
Banquisha spies? Keep up, people.
Are those the guys that drugged us? Because I'm pretty sure they raped Aussie.
No, he has no idea what you're talking about. However, he has heard that a powerful necromancer has taken up residence within Everest.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the capital city. There's probably like 8 of them. Let's be honest. Like, probably more than one.
Just how
we're
powerful?
also busy.
Powerful enough to worry Banquisha, who's not even a resident of this island. Or the continent,
Well, I mean, we worried Banquisha, and we kind of got beat up a little while ago because Ty didn't do anything. But that's beside the point.
He runs his gaze up and down you. He says, "Well, she had a reason for you."
Well, could you blame her?
No comment.
Liar. And no, I don't have the box. Ray just had it, and I'm pretty sure he got raped.
No. I'm pretty sure the captain, that bat rastard, stole the box because we figured out he was the necromancer who's wreaking plague on everybody from here to there and every place.
I knew that. I'm just going to push it off on Regis because he's not here.
Oh, is that all? He already
this
knows.
was a personal problem, but
if he knows about...
Well,
the powerful
He knows he's a
necromancer.
necromancer.
He knows the truth already.
The
Are you sure
merchant
about
that you're
that?
talking to slaps both of you, tells you to stop bickering. He has a job for you.
I take
Oh,
my
it was-
primary and pop him in the chest with it.
Do you want to get paid or
Say,
not?
touch me.
How
If you-
much?
At least 50,000 or more if you complete this.
What's this?
It's like a sex thing.
We need. He's amused by that, but no, he says there is a third box.
Oh,
I mean, are we actually going to be able to open this one? Because last time they were on, no, don't do that.
and don't look at it and don't study it and don't cast magic around it and this and that and the other.
Right? Like, it's getting tired of the rules here, bro.
Well, the boxes are connected. This one might open for you, but it first needs to be secured because those cultists, which I'm sure you're aware of, are trying to get it.
Okay.
I mean, they don't already have it.
This is a different box, but it's in the city.
So, how are we going to find it? Do you have any leads on it?
Wait, so who has it now?
It's somewhere within the pawn districts or within the pawn circuit of the city.
Oh, yeah.
So somebody finds like magical Pandora box of power, takes it to the pawn shop.
Did you guys take it to the pawn shop?
I mean,
Depending on how broke I
know.
was, maybe.
then again, I don't buy drugs.
You went, literally, in the past adventures, you went to a pawn shop and had it appraised.
I knew we would have to go back there eventually. We just have to make sure he doesn't call the military on us this time.
Well,
All right,
technically,
I know for a fact nobody told you about that.
no, that was technically out of character. That wasn't. You guys says no one would take it to a pawn shop after you guys legitimately took it to a pawn shop.
We took one of the other boxes to a pawn shop.
Yes.
Now there's
This
like
one-
2 or 3 boxes.
This is a different one from the pawn shop.
Oh,
So I mean,
how
let's
many
be
pawn
honest.
shops are in this
We
joint?
took this from, look, we took this one from cultists, so it was like, you know, I mean, it had a cool story factor. So I mean, getting it appraised was probably a good idea.
After you tried to use a hammer to open it and failed.
I mean, you know, you didn't help.
Hey, I was preoccupied with not getting my brain scrambled by looking at the box for too damn long.
Right.
You know,
He informs you that an associate of yours was heard to have been looking for the box,
Which one?
the one that you're going to be hired to get.
Which associate, not which
which
box?
associate. Well, I know it's a long way around, but we can break out the crayons.
I don't know one of them. I was told to find you and to hire you. It's not my problem beyond there, just that the box needs to be gotten.
Okay, are you aware of what the word associate means? Like,
Yes.
I mean, this is not your associate. That's not even your acquaintance. It's just some guy you heard about.
Yes. One of your associates. Not mine. Yours.
One of our associates. I mean, which one of our associates?
Like I said, I was just told to find you, hire you, and have you get a box.
Smells like Aussie.
I mean, yeah. If it's Aussie, I'm gonna beat him up. I don't know. Is that just more tragic because he got raped? I don't.
Who is it? What is it with that? We don't know for sure where even he is.
Oh man, we all got drugged. I was okay. You were okay. But Aussie is like by far the least manly.
He did have a set of Daisy Dukes, though.
He did have a set of Daisy Dukes in his bag.
No, wait, that was you. That's right.
Yeah, well, I mean, they were mine, but I made him take them.
You gave them to Jigoldo, who's most likely out of character still.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They're probably still up above the castle, the Onyx Feldspar.
Right, that's because he needed pants.
Yes, he needed pants.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if that would make him more or less rapeable, but I mean, it's Aussie. Let's be honest. It probably happened to him. Nothing has gone really well for him since he started rolling for us. So, yeah, it's just swiggity swooty.
Do you accept this mission?
I mean, I guess so. It kind of seems like the storyline progression, but
yeah, I was gonna say it's like solving the murder mystery in the first 10 minutes. We just can't do it, otherwise the other 50 mean nothing.
Like, have we finished any of our missions?
Actually, yes.
No.
You found the dead guy.
Okay, we found the box. We found some cultists.
You returned to the.
Yeah, we did do that thing for the dead guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, we're still supposed to be doing Aussie's mission.
We got the box back to the captain.
It's like he knows we're not going to do it, right?
Who? Aussie?
Aussie.
I think he's more preoccupied with stopping a crazy necromancer and a cult.
Oh, is that all?
And not getting raped, but you know.
You can't see, but I'm rolling my eyes. With force.
He hands you each a bag and says, I'm going to have this be your initial payment, since I don't think you can handle any much more.
I mean, how
Are you
much is
calling
it?
me fiscally irresponsible?
You've been bickering back and forth between each other for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, the world is at stake. Yes, I think of this.
I mean, the world's kind of always at stake. You ever heard of North Korea?
What? What's North Korea?
Yeah, I mean, you probably never heard of it because in this universe, they probably blew themselves up. That's beside the point. It's a terrible place. You shouldn't go there. How much money is it?
He shoves the bag of 500 gold coins into your chest and says, just get the job done, and you'll get 10 times that from me, and double after the job has been done.
So 10,000 apiece eventually, yeah?
I mean, sounds pretty good to me.
Sure thing.
Yeah, let's go.
So, for the 18th time, you have no leads on this box.
Just that it's within the district with pawn.
The pawn shop area.
On the pawn circuits.
All right.
Throughout the entirety of the city, most likely on the southeastern side, since we're here.
Okay, that works. All right.
All right, well.
Have our kneecaps thawed by now? I hope the answer is yes.
Yes, they've thawed by now.
Oh, good.
It's good. Let's go find some transport. Was it towards the eastern side?
We're in the south side of the city.
South.
Go east, don't we, a little bit?
Southeastern, yeah.
Okay. Southeastern. Ew, that's even worse. It's where Arizona is. Oh, wait, no.
What?
Southeastern. That's where Florida is.
yeah, for sure.
I looked at, for whatever reason, I was looking at it from the other way. I don't know, dude. I've been up since like 4:30.
So, yeah.
That's beautiful, by the way.
It is, isn't it? All right, so you guys kind of over here.
Whoop, hold on. I got to get to the map. Hold on. Oh, okay. What does that other part mean?
What other part?
The part like the bullseye area.
Yeah, that's the city.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're like here.
Oh, this is a different.
So we're in.
Okay, so that circle is roughly where the presidential palace is, or whatever the hell they're calling it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so this is just chock full of stuff. Bunches
Dope.
of buildings and stuff like that.
I just now noticed, well, a couple of seconds ago, I now noticed you put up a different map area.
All right.
Okay.
Getting more and more bullseye target.
What's with the eggs?
The eggs are to indicate that those are kind of like the major roads.
Potatoes.
Oh, all right. That works.
All right, this is
Now
getting
you're
way
just showing
overcomplicated.
off.
What?
We got it. You can make ovals.
Yes, ovally.
Now you're just showing off.
I am making a map. Be quiet.
Punch you in your ovaries.
I hate to be the one to break it to you. That's not how this works.
All right, so that's the castle that you've broken into previously. Okay, and all right. So you guys came in over here. You've managed to somehow be drug all the way over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dope. Okay, so where are we going?
We gotta
Right
hit
about
the southeast.
Yeah, that's Arcana Cabana, that little poopy square.
Oh, this here?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So
the pawn area is here.
no, the pawn shops are spread throughout the entire city. You're just in the area where there's a decent amount of them.
Oh, okay. So if we don't find it here, we have to go somewhere else. Any
Okay,
other
what's
place?
the poopy square?
Arcana Cabana, where Gerald was.
All right. So, will Gerald know anything about this, or like?
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Who knows?
Let's search around here first, and if we don't find anything, we should go there and ask him. Does this box have a name?
What box?
The box we're going to go find.
No, doesn't. But you could always ask the guy who's just paid you if he has anything else. A description.
I asked him if he had any leads. Okay, leads. Do you have a description of the box?
He throws a piece of paper at you and says, "Yes, take it and go get me the box."
All right, I pocket the paper.
Oh, yes, Amasa.
He gives you a rude gesture and walks off.
Rude gestures are my bread and butter.
Just back his turn, you can't rude gesture him back.
That's fine.
Or you could cat call or call him a dirty name, whatever.
He doesn't want to mate with him.
I didn't say that. Oh, maybe I did. Never mind.
I don't know. Maybe I yell "I love you" in the street. I don't know, man. Just I'm not embarrassed by it. It's fine.
Okay, so you yell "I love you" in the
just flip him off. Of course, you can't see it.
But since you yell the actual phrase "I love you" in the street, people start to look at you strangely.
All right, my tongue got ahead of me on that one, and then I tripped over it. Let's go.
No, I meant it.
No, I said I
meant. You little perception check.
Oh. Okay, let's see. I think that'd be this one, I believe.
As you walk by a group of people, you hear them whispering about the flaming homosexuals who are just shouting in the middle of the street. Apparently have some sort of mental illness.
I mean, it's possible.
All right.
So, are there any like really dope pawn shops around? Like,
You ask one of the
Yeah.
locals, and he says that there is a pawn shop a couple of blocks up and to the east of here.
Yeah, let's go there.
All right. So you make your way to this pawn shop. It seems to be a pretty good-sized pawn shop. It takes up about two normal kind of shop stalls. And you see that it has the sign for pawn shop, and it has a name on it, which I can't be bothered to make up right now.
Okay.
Nice. Just call it. What do you want?
Just call it a name I can't be bothered to make up right now. That works for me.
No, it's the
I mean,
what are
you
you
know.
buying pawn shop.
What are you buying? Okay. Is it right next to what are you selling?
No, that's across town.
Too bad.
You technically shouldn't know. I'm going to make another square. I'm going to make another square.
Okay.
There we go.
The slightly bigger one indicates what?
That's
Look.
the what are you buying?
Oh, this one?
Okay.
And then what are you
So,
selling is on the other side of town here.
What are you selling? So just gonna roll up to the counter and be like, "Hey, man, looking for a real fancy box."
Oh, I have boxes galore. What specifically are you looking for?
I take the piece of
Tie
paper
hammer
out of my
paper.
pocket. I take the piece of paper out of my pocket while keeping a hold of it, and I show it to him.
Looks at it and says, I think I've heard of this particular box. It's he looks at the description. He shows you that it says it's a very bright green box. It has
Okay.
leather binding on it. It has also darker green.
Okay.
He says
You know if
that
anybody was able to open it?
he says that's not really his problem. He was just there to sell it. He has shipped it off to another set of stores because he couldn't get it to sell.
Okay.
People tended to slap themselves a lot around it for some reason. He didn't know why.
Okay.
He never felt the urge himself.
Seems like exactly what you were looking for here.
Yeah. Okay, I pocket the paper again just to be sure.
All right, where'd you sell it?
I said I shipped it over to another part of the pawn circuit here. We have free flow of goods. If one place won't sell it, another place will try to sell it, and if all the pawn shops can't get it to move, they'll send it out to another city.
Oh. Okay. Do you know which shop you forwarded it to first?
Probably the one a couple of blocks over, but by now it's probably made it across the city because it was rather hard to sell, even here, and we're the most popular.
Okay.
Okay. So where would they have taken it?
You'd probably eventually get over to our sister large store, the What Are You Selling?
Okay. Then we should probably just go there, eh, Tasty?
Tasty says yes.
One sec. What's up?
You go. You just sold yourselves into indentured servitude. Congratulations.
No.
I mean, he's going to be greatly disappointed because I'm pretty lazy.
Is that all?
So, congratulations.
probably
You
has-
just played yourself.
He said it most likely made it over to the What Are You Selling shop.
Like a first-class fiddle?
Yes.
All right.
He says,
well,
if you want some directions, I have a map,
Oh, okay.
but it's
Yeah.
not for sale.
let's.
Can we at least look at it to find
Yes.
our way?
Why would you-
slowly?
Like, why would you bring it up if we couldn't use it?
Well,
He
says
said
you can pay-
he wouldn't sell it to us.
Oh, yeah.
Is it like
Let's
the only
just
copy
copy
in the
it down.
city? Or something? Yeah.
He says, for 10 gold, I can give you directions to the What Are You Selling.
Let's go 5 gold.
7.
7's fine.
All right. He takes the 7 gold. He presses a button underneath the what are those things called? Cash out
Counters?
tables? Counters. And one of the wall panels flips around to reveal a map of the city. He takes out a long stick and gestures to a circled point on the map and says, "That is the what are you selling pawn shop." And yes, you have to say exactly that way. The what are you selling pawn shop.
So you're going to give us a turn by turn, or is this just a general direction thing?
That is a specific location on this map for the what are you selling pawn shop.
Yeah, I'm just going to let it be known right now I'm not doing that.
He points to another circle and says, "You are here. The what are you buying pawn shop." You're going to take this
Okay.
street. He traces it along this street, to this street, to that street, to this other street. Find the what are you selling pawn shop.
Okay. Sounds good to me, dude. Let's roll.
All right.
All right, then.
Thank you for your business. Don't let the dog hit you on the way out.
It won't unless it hits you first.
Don't promise you good.
Is there like a wedge or anything I could leave the door open with?
No, you can't see any.
Oh, okay. Well, I just was really hoping for like a mild inconvenience.
What do you mean, like hemorrhoids?
You track
No, I was just
dirty
gonna
mud all
like,
over his carpets already. I think he's probably already inconvenienced.
You should rub
Okay,
your
that's
bottom
good.
on his carpet.
Oh yeah, I should look for pants while I'm in there.
Are you wearing any?
Well, I mean, yeah, but still. All right, let's do a quick search for pants. Perception check.
You
I'm in the
see there's
pawn
stuff
shop.
to be sold in the pawn shop. Some of it might be clothing. You're unsure.
What about me?
You notice that there is a surprisingly large amount of leather harnesses in this pawn shop and other questionable items.
And have nothing to do with horsemanship.
Exactly.
Ha ha.
Well, oh, I do have a wisdom modifier. Anyway, all right, go for a pair of pants.
You see that there is one pair of pants. It looks like in the entire thing. It's a pair of very small, very tight leather ones.
I mean,
Sounds like your style. Ha ha.
let's examine them further. Do I get any like boost for them?
No, but they are next to some assless chaps.
I mean, and if I crap my pants in a fight, it's just really awkward because I pooped on the ground.
You still haven't cleaned yourself up, by the way.
It'll be all right. I'm pretty sure I had a help persuasion because they just won't want to stand near me. So let's just roll down to the what are you selling?
Okay, so the path that takes you right
Not
by
saying the rest
Daryl's
of it.
shop.
All right, let's do a quick perception check. Is there like a clothing store around?
Yes, there is.
Okay, let's pop in there.
Pop into the shop.
All right, pants. Looking
They
for
have
pants.
a wide variety of pants, ranging from jean material to kind of whatever else they make pants out of. All shapes and sizes.
Rawhide.
Including one that looks like it has a bunch of needles on the inside of it.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Let's just go with some jeans.
Okay. You indicate a pair of jeans.
All right, how much are they?
They are 25 gold pieces.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the pants, walk up to the counter, toss them 25 gold pieces, and then change pants right in front of them, using the legs to clean myself up.
Okay. The shop assistant is horrified by this turn of events and kindly asks that you leave and never return.
I don't plan on it. And then I turn around and walk out, leaving my soiled pants there.
Okay.
If I would have known you were done that, I would have burned them for you first.
Why are you lighting random people on fire, Ty? That's not nice.
Oh, I mean, not when he had them on. If I would have known what was what, I could have helped dispose of that, Jazz.
Yeah, just in the middle
Nah,
of a
it's
clothing
fine.
store.
No.
Set something on fire.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
I would have at least
If I
tried
wanted
to
them
figure
burned
it out.
outside, I would have burned them outside.
Alright, so you leave the now horrified clothing shop that you've been banned for life from.
Are there any more of those in the city?
Yes, you've seen the sight.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's fine. There's probably a Forever 21 or something really gay around here. Let's go see Gerald.
Okay. You make your way toward Gerald's shop. Okay, you managed to make it to Gerald's shop.
What's that egg shape?
Those are just egg shapes.
Oh.
Huevos.
They're actually more like guard towers. Alright, so you make it to Gerald's shop.
Huevos.
It's in all its smallness. And it's still, despite the fact that it's still in the front, still looks like nobody goes there.
Okay.
Just walk in there and just yell as loud as I can.
Okay. You walk in and yell as loud as you can, but you don't hear anything.
Okay, let's just walk straight to the back room, see if he's there.
You walk to the back room and you open the door, and you cannot see Gerald anywhere.
Perception?
Oh, can we? Yeah, seems like a good plan.
Alright, you make a search of the premises, and you find that Gerald seems to have left in a hurry, and there is no hooch at all.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So maybe he got kidnapped? Or they threatened him?
I mean, why would they take his hooch?
I meant the people we got drugged by. Maybe they did something else to him while we were gone?
Why would they take his hooch?
Yeah. Okay. Which he admitted he was rather addicted to, as I recall.
Yep. Alcoholism. Yay! Rainbow. I'm going to go to bed in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I can end it here. Man, because I have to really heavily. So, we'll leave on this cliffhanger. What happened to Gerald? Will they ever get to the what are you selling? Pawn shop.
Will Tasty ever get a shower?
Will those shopkeepers ever pick up my pants?
Find out next time. Possibly next week. Possibly the week after. On The Gamer's Tale. Cool music plays as the lights go down.